Hello, welcome to my channel. Today, I'm gonna fight the endgame content Imaginarium Theater's Lunar Mode. To fight Lunar Mode, you need at least 28 characters above level 70, which are Hydro, Electro, and Geo. Gives you 6 free opening characters, but they come with 0 constellation, so if you have better constellations and artifacts, better bring your own characters. Here I brought my 𝗖𝗌 and 𝗖𝗌. It gives us 4 more special guest stars, but you can use only if you have them. They can be random elements than the 3 elements they allow. You can also invite 1 more character from your friends, but only the characters they put in their supporting cast list. But you can only invite 1 supporting cast character from the same friend each season. Always make sure your characters are on right artifacts and weapons. Alright, let's start! At the start, we have like 190 Fantasia flowers. It's like tickets, and we can buy buffs or companions. And we can also choose which enemy to fight. And we can also refresh events if we don't like this page. Except for 2 lunar stages, normally we have 10 stages. Boss fights are in Act 3, 6, 8, and 10. This season we have this local legend from Fontaine. This 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 boss, we have to fight it with Electro. Speaking of which, it's better to check the upcoming bosses, so we can know which elements and characters we should save for later. For level 8, we have this Golem boss from Fontaine. We have to fight him with Geo characters for sure. Last but not least, for the final boss, we have to fight this Pyro bird from 𝗏𝗏𝗏, and we'll need Hydro characters for him. Before we start anything, I bought Electro Crystal buff since we have to start with those 2 elements, and I bought 1 Electro character. And these are random. And I choose Raiden Shogun because 𝗖𝗏𝗏𝗏 is too early for this stage. I choose this one to fight because I think mechanicals are easy. But Ino is useful for lunar stages, so Shogun will be better. Every time after we clear 1 stage, we can choose 1 out of 2 random characters. We need more companions. So, let's buy 1. This is also random, and I choose 𝗖𝗃 because 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is essential for the final boss, and I need Hydro right now. And I bought 1 more buff on Electrocharged. Okay, 0 ticket left. Let's fight. It's better to use trial characters or the most useless ones you think at early stages, because we have to save as many good characters as we can for the future stages. Here we have to save Itto and 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 for the boss on Act 3. We need to electro-charge this flying machine first, so he would get down, and then you kill it. Even if he ran away, don't worry, you will get him. Okay, both are useful, but I think I will go with 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 because I think Furina is essential for the final boss to pair with 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Alright, Act 3, for sure, Itto and 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and I tried with 𝗂𝗄𝗄𝗏 and 𝗖𝗃, but I realized I needed more damage for this boss, and I had to replace 𝗂𝗄𝗄𝗏 with 𝗖𝗌. Break the shield with Itto, since he's a Geo Claymore user. Try to sprint and jump as fast as you can, right after landing to cancel his backswing animation on plunging. You can see the timing difference. After breaking the shield, just rely mainly on 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 since she can deal real damage even though she is just a trial character. With some supports, there you go. Okay, well, Flynn's is too early for lunar stages, and I have to choose 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 because, remember, we need Geo main DPS for level 6 boss. From level 4, lunar stages becomes available. We can fight it any time we want before the final stage 10, so I save it for later stages like around level 8 or 9 where I will have better characters for it. Since I have no other choice, I buy a companion and choose 𝗖𝗃 because he's good with 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Free mystery cash, and I bought 1 more companion, and I choose 𝗖𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 because I need Electro DPS for the upcoming level 6 boss. Okay, Act 4 is always about defending Leyline Monolith, so it's better to choose a stage with less enemies and useless characters. Act 4 ley line is always the easiest of all the levels. It's always about taunting the enemies away from the monolith until the timer ends. We don't need to kill them. Alright, I need more hydro and I need more buffs. And of course I need more companions. Thank God. I got Zhongli and he's very useful for the golem boss in breaking his shield. Just choose one enemy what you think is easy. Here I tried some teams and this worked. Now we are at level 6. Let's buy one companion. Tough choice, but I need Hydro. We cannot choose the boss stages, so let's fight. Since my 4 stars are barely level 70 with low constellations and with bad artifacts, it's hard with just them, so I settled the stage with Xilonen and Cloran. Sinnoh is supporting cast from my friend, and I need one more DPS, so let's choose him. I choose Neuvillette here, and one more, and of course, Furina for Neuvillette. Okay, Act 7 is not a boss fight, but it's more difficult than the previous stages, so I had to give him Xilonen support. We choose Auroron because we still don't have Lauma for Kuki. I bought one Hydro Crystal buff. Even at level 1, it gives a massive 50% Geo/Hydro damage bonus. Let's go! Of course, Navia and Zhongli is a must for this boss. Legatus Golem has a Geo Shield, and Zhongli has the best Geo Shield breaking skill. But it alone isn't sufficient, so we also need to hit with Navia. When the shield is down, we use everything to damage him as much as we can. Make sure to save at least 2 Geo characters for this stage to earn the Stella. Oh, we're already at level 9! And don't forget, we still have to fight 2 lunar stages, which we need Lauma and Flynn's. So I'm so lucky that Flynn's comes now. One more buff, one more companion, one more gambling addiction. Yay! One more companion thanks to the gambling. But still no Lauma. It's still safe to use Neuvillette and Furina because I only need to use them once for the final boss. Even though Act 9 is not boss fight, it's not very easy to get the star. It's always about bounty hunting, and those enemies are really annoying. So make sure you carry one good main DPS. Uh-oh, still no Lauma. One more companion, and yes, here she comes. Remember, we have to fight lunar stages before the final stage. So this is the time. This is Lunar 2 stage with a lecture charge boss from Sumeru, and I will use Flynn's and Anefa. And then I realized I'm out of Hydro characters. Oh my god, Ino is for Lauma and Furina is for Neuvillette. So no Hydro character for Flynn's, but hopefully there is still Mona in the pool, so let's go with Furina.
目を閉じて帽子付けにいや夜ですねいやじゃあ周りを見張ってくれ
掃除対象ロックオン交渉は終わりです方向を変えよう
夜分に失礼目を閉じてこうだいやさいや目を閉じてさあみんなに挨拶だ
And I got Mona since I don't have many characters left in the pool anyway. I bought one more buff. Let's fight Lunar 1. Of course, 𝗖𝗌, 𝗷𝗼𝗵, and I tried with Mona, but I couldn't win. So I used 𝗖𝗍 instead because she won't be that useful in the final boss. Alright, this is kinda new to Genshin. Lunar 1 is easy to win, but very difficult to earn a Stella. Because it's hard to squeeze 17 kills into 6 minutes when every kill reduces the timer by 14 to 18 seconds, depending on how quick you can kill them. So basically, we only get around 100 seconds to kill 17 enemies if we want the Stella. They spawn as 2 or 3, so it's best if we can kill them fast and simultaneously. Alright, this is the final boss. After this, we can win 12 Stellas. These are the characters I'm left with. After trying with some different teams, I realized I literally cannot win this boss without Furina. So if we're stuck in this kind of situation, we can still rewind to the stage after the previous boss. But I have to refight Act 9, Lunar 1, Lunar 2, all of these just to save Furina for the final boss. Here we go again, Will, at the final boss, but with Furina this time. Alright, at the start he will fly up and shoot you. Dodge them and check the 2 feathers onto the ground. Destroy those feathers with Hydro. And when he lands, he'll be stunned, when there is no feather remaining. That's when you destroy the shield and kill him as fast as you can. I recommend Hydro DPS, especially Furina, since her pets can fly up and deal damage to the bird. Yay! I got 12 Stellas for this very first Lunar mode. After that, we'll get 1 achievement and 1 Lunar Arcanum. It's like a collection or something, so maybe we'll get more in the future. And we can exchange with our friends if we get duplicates. And don't forget to claim the rewards and the character poses. Here's my builds. For 5 stars, all of them are C0 except 𝗷𝗼𝗵 C1, which I got with 1 pity. Some characters have R1. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe me if you find this video helpful for your Imaginarium theater journey. And if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments. Thank you and good night.